When a senior citizen has trouble with their memory, that's the time to watch their money. Phil Shaw of Goldstone Financial Group is here to help. As a financial advisor, what can go wrong with memory loss in severe cases, not just everyday absent-mindedness?
So a lot of things can go wrong with seniors and their money. Obviously, the first one we all think about is what if they need long-term care type of a stay, if they need assistance as they're getting older. But the other big one is memory loss. As people get older, we start forgetting, we start being confused, and a lot of times people start losing track of their money.
What are some financial consequences?
So some of the financial consequences are people end up forgetting what bills they paid for. They start forgetting where their money is, or they start making poor financial decisions. And honestly, one of the biggest that I've run into, that I've seen, is that people start getting scammed, unfortunately. I've seen a number of instances where people sent money to or gave money away, and the family didn't even realize it was happening until it was too late.
What are your tips to help seniors keep track of their money?
So one of the most important things is to stay in touch. You want to make sure you're in regular communication with your relatives or your family as they're getting older, just to make sure that you're communicating, keeping an eye on things. And then the other one is make sure that they have a proper estate plan in place. When somebody needs to actually step in and take over, you want to make sure that you have powers of attorney. You want to make sure that you have these kind of documents in place ahead of time. In fact, for a lot of financial institutions, you're allowed to add what is called a trusted contact. It's basically somebody who can make a call and check on an account without being able to act on it. So we commonly add these for some of our older clients.
What are signs of money problems with memory decline?
Some of the biggest signs of decline are people not paying their bills, people being confused about their finances, about what's been paid or what's not been paid. A common one that I've run into is if you see them paying for multiple subscriptions to something, they might not even realize that they're doing it. And that could be an early sign that something could be wrong.
What should you do if you suspect something is going on?
So one of the most important things you can do is communicate with that person. But again, it's making sure you have powers of attorney in place and all those things, because honestly, it's not an easy subject. And it's not an easy subject to broach with family when you think that they might have an issue. But the biggest thing you can do is communicate with them. Make sure you know that you're there in their corner and want to make sure they're being taken care of.
Have you seen cases of money being stolen from seniors?
Unfortunately, I've seen a number of cases of people giving away money or being fraudulently stolen from. I know a couple of circumstances where people, they thought they were being contacted by their bank. They ended up transferring money in significant quantities to third parties. And once the money's gone, it's very difficult to ever get it back. So we talk about really two risks of this. The one is, what if we're being taken advantage of by family, but what if we're being taken advantage of by strangers as well?
It's an excellent topic. Thank you for being on our show today.
Thank you for having me.